Hello everyone, my name is Breeze and welcome back to another episode on the Highlands SMP server. Today we're going to do a couple of things with our base, mainly starting off with checking the chicken farm. It's doing really well, which is absolutely amazing. We're getting a ton of food from it. As you can see, I've got a full stack of chicken on us and 61 sitting in the chest. If we were to do the double click thing, we have quite a few, just over a stack and almost a stack and a half. Not really, but yeah, you get the point. But we got tons of chicken at the moment, which is awesome. Now I haven't really been on the server for the past few days, and I'm going to tell you why. Last Thursday I had probably the worst day of my life. I've had a dog for 14 years. Well, 14 years coming February. But unfortunately, on Thursday he had to be put down, which is I'm really unhappy about. I've been moping and crying about it all weekend, and not really had the motivation to come on the server. So I thought I'd quickly just explain that to you guys. Losing a dog is probably the worst thing in the world, other than losing like a best friend or a family member. Basically is losing both of them at the same time, because my dog was my best friend. Well, I don't want to say this and make up my other friends offended, but he was basically my best friend. He was there when I needed him. I was always there hugging him when I was upset, and he was a family member. He was the best dog I've ever had. My previous dog, when I was living with my grandparents, my previous dog was a little King Charles Cavalier, which they're adorable dogs, but I didn't really spend a lot of time with that one. So unfortunately, that one I didn't get as much attached to that one as I did my own dog, which was a Staffordshire Bull Terrier, which they are adorable dogs. Anyone that has a bad thing to say about them, I'm sorry, but go away. Unless you've treated them wrongly, they're going to be bad dogs. If you treat them with respect and love and care, you're going to get the most adorable dog in the world, because they look gorgeous. They are just, yeah, you get what I'm saying. But unfortunately, my one had to be put down. Main reason is, I'm not going to bore you with the details, but basically he's had leg problems for a while. And on Thursday they just gave up, and it also turns out he had a tumour in his stomach. It would have cost thousands of pounds to sort it out, but he might not have lived through it, which is the most heartbreaking part about it. If we'd have managed to pay for the surgery and like put him through all the procedures, getting him back together, he might not have made it past that night of surgery. So we'd rather say goodbye then and there, and then not be able to say goodbye, and him go while we're not there. So it is unfortunate that he's gone. I really do miss him. I wish he was here with me every day, but unfortunately he's not. So that's the reason I've not been recording for the past few days. I was going to record a video on Thursday, but after this happening, I just couldn't. I was actually at work when I got the bad news. Thankfully, my mum came and got me before they proceeded with it. And when we went to see him in the vet, he wasn't the same. He was just laying on the floor. Normally, he'd be all over me, but then he was just laying on the floor. I just had a creeper. But then he was just laying on the floor. Unfortunately, he wasn't himself. You could tell he wasn't well, so we just did it. It was like the hardest decision of my life, but I would rather him go. I would rather us say goodbye to him than just let him go. Now, you guys don't have to like leave a like on this video just for that story. You don't have to do anything. You can just, if you have ever had this happen to you, I know how you feel, but unfortunately it has to happen. It's a way of life. Dogs don't have a long enough lifespan to last all through our lives. It'd be great if they did, Sorry, I'm getting a bit teary-eyed at the moment. It would be great if they did, but unfortunately it doesn't happen. He lived to be 14 years. Well, he would be 14 in February, which is a good age for a dog. That would have made him about 98 years old. So almost 100 years old for a dog. That is, or in dog years, that is just, yeah, too heartbreaking to say that would have lasted that long in pain. And now I see it as he's no longer in any pain. And yeah, yeah, I do apologise for this depressing story at the start of this video, but I had to get it out there. I had to tell you guys why I haven't been uploading recently. But yes, but today we are going to do some work on the base, like I said. Now, I've been thinking about doing it out of wood. I know I'm just changing subject. With me at the moment, I kind of don't want to sit here and talk about it too long, because if I start talking about it too long, I will start crying, and that's not something I want to do on video. So what I'll do is I'll just get off topic straight away. It's always in my mind. He will always be in my heart. Unfortunately, it has to happen though. But yes, today we're going to do some work on the base. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out materials to use. I do like the andesite that we've got in here, but we don't have a lot of it. But if we go around the base a little bit, I think we might be able to find some. Yeah, look, there's some here, some there. Oh, why does it feel like my sensitivity is just like shot up to 100? Actually, what is it on? FOV. Bad Minecraft. Stop doing that. Controls errors. Sensitivity 90. For some reason, it feels like really fast. I don't know. But yes, I want to use some of the new blocks in 1.8. I know they're not new anymore, but I kind of like the smooth andesite here. So if we quickly do that, let's turn these into just polished andesite. Sorry. Now, as you can see, we've got these like pathways going down here of stone brick. I'm not sure if I want to keep those or not, because I don't want it to be too grey. I'm actually going to mine up this little bit over here, because it's quite a nice amount here. Now I do know another member on the server was trying to collect some andesite, and I do apologise, but I will be using most of this today. Hopefully I can come up with a nice little design. Now, I haven't gone into a creative world to test this out, so this is all going to be from my perspective on how it looks when I put it together. I still need to come up with a wall design. That is something I need to do. Stone, there it is. I just want to repatch that bit of the wall that I broke before we get it underway. And also I want to make another set of stone bricks to repair this. There we go. I keep hearing a creeper like take damage. I think there might be one above us, like drowning or something. Okay, I want to get rid of this like so. Right guys, if you have any thank you, phone. If you guys have any ideas on what I could do for a floor, please be sure to send them to me. You can send me via Twitter. I'm always on my Twitter, unless I'm recording, obviously. But yes, if you want to send me any designs, please do on Twitter. You can also send them to me on YouTube. YouTube messaging is a bit derpy for me at the moment, so probably Twitter would be the best option, and I kind of like that. It's kind of basic, but that's what I like about my base. Get it? Basic base. Welcome to my basic base. Let me actually grab some diorite and just make. This is the stuff I don't really like, isn't it? Yeah, I don't really like this stuff. I want to get rid of this actually. But yeah, if we go around here, we've actually got like the mechanism. This is where I've been filling up the dispensers when I go up and collect the eggs from the farm upstairs that we had. Whoops. But yeah, we come in here, fill the eggs up in here. I might actually block this off now because we don't need it anymore. But yeah, let me just quickly remove some of this. I know I don't really want to use this stuff, but I might actually. I'm thinking about making like a block shop in the spawn, where I'm going to have different types of materials that people might want. I will go around asking the people on the server what types of materials they need. So that would be a great way to do that. Okay, let me just fill this in quickly. I'm going to need to go grab some more stone. Oh, God. starting this episode off really slowly, unfortunately, but it's the way of video making. They don't always start off very quickly. Okay, I need to grab some stone like so. And there we go. Oh, don't want to place that there. Just want to quickly fill this hole in for a second. So I'm going to get rid of that. There we go. Oh, I've got an itchy nose. No, dang it. Stop itching. Now, I will end up coming up with a design for this wall, obviously, because smooth stone, it looks nice in certain places, but you don't really want to see too much of it. Do you know what I'm going to do, actually? I am going to replace... Thank you for the loud vehicle. I hate living around here sometimes. But yeah, let's just place this like... Ugh. No, I don't like that. Let's actually go back to the stone bricks. There we go. Let's quickly replace that. And for some reason, every time I like scroll with my mouse, every now and then it will like go back a place. So, just for example, I'd go from here, I'd do this, and then once I get to like halfway through scrolling, it would like go back a spot. Oh, pardon me. Oh god, that was weird. Weird burp there. But yeah, what I would do, I'd scroll like this, and then it would like, just say as I got to there, it would go back one or two, which is kind of weird. I think I might have to get a new mouse. I've only had this one for a little while, which is unfortunate. But to be honest, it has so many problems. Every now and then when I'm clicking, it won't click. It will just like sit there. So like I'll be tapping it, and then it'll just stop, and then continue again. So I'm going to be looking into a new mouse. If any of you guys have a mouse that you have and you would recommend it, please do let me know by leaving it in the comments. The comments is my favourite place at the moment. But yes, if you guys have any suggestions on mouse ideas, any base ideas, obviously let me know by leaving them in the comments below. But what I'm going to quickly do, I'm going to go ahead and fill this floor in. I'm actually going to fill the entire floor in and do the rest of the smooth stone, see how it looks. If it looks good, I'll keep it. If it looks bad, I'll just take it away. I will end up going into Creative World off camera and just like checking out some design ideas. I want to know what that noise is. Yeah, that noise. I think it might be the sheep actually. The sheep eating the grass. Let's actually head upstairs and have a look. Hopefully it is just the sheep and not like a creeper that's being damaged. Don't really know where a creeper would be though. Yeah, it's definitely the sheep. Okay, that's more settling for me. And I still haven't got rid of these roses. I think I'm just going to keep them here for now because, to be honest, there's no real reason to get rid of them. They make the base look a little bit nicer. I would like it if there was more of like the dandelions scattered around and maybe some of the new flowers. So I might end up going and get some of those. What I plan to do up here is actually make this like a farming area. So like as we've got like our crops over there. We've got our animal shelters over here. I want to actually make a barn for these guys. That's one of the plans. I might actually build it like here and have like 2 pens on either side, like one for sheep, one for pigs, and then have an opening around the side or back where they can just like roam free in like a field, and then we'll have it so they can come into these if they want to, which would be pretty awesome. I said that a bit weird. It'll take a while for me to come up with a design because most barns look the same, and I want to be a bit different with my designing. I do want to actually start designing like proper builds, and hopefully we can get good at them. So good at them that you guys enjoy them. And also, we haven't been to the village in a while. That is mainly because I've locked the trades for both the villagers, and I need to get a bunch of emeralds to be able to unlock them. But as I've only got 3 villagers, I think, yeah. 1 level worker and 2 librarians. That's going to be a bit impossible to unlock the trades, mainly because one of the villagers wants like a ton of emeralds for like. We've got to do. We've got to basically buy the final trade that they have, which is the 22 emeralds for a name tag, which is great that we get a name tag, but it's costing us a lot. And I really need to make like a really big farm for emeralds, which will be amazing to do. So hopefully we could do that in the near future. If we can do that, I will end up like make it. What I really want to do with the villages is make it like a breeder, like I had in my hardcore survival world, where I would just basically have an automatic breeder where they would just like be there doing their thing, and every time you like feed them or make them farm, they would want to breed, and then we'd get more and more baby villagers. I want it to be a bit more efficient than the last one, because when I was actually using it, I'd only get like one every hour. I know the villager rate is probably really low, so unfortunately that is a thing. Hopefully we can actually get a ton more villagers in the future, because I think villagers are the way forward. If we can get a bunch of villagers, we will be able to start a Silk Touch bookshop, which will be nice. And also for Christmas, I have a few ideas to do with Silk Touch books. I might end up giving some books away to some of the other members on the server. I might not. We will have to wait and see if I do that or not. There is a Christmas tree at the spawn that I actually want to go show you guys. If any of you watch other members, you've probably already seen it, but I want to show you it myself. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just fill in the floor with the design that we might do, and then once we've done that, I'll head over to the spawn and show you what's going on over there. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay everyone, welcome back. Now as you can see, I've filled in the entire floor up to that point over there. This is because I'm not sure what I'm going to do down here. Now as I've already built the farm here, there's no point stopping like halfway down here. I don't even know if I'm going to use this area just yet. I might end up like turning here and going like down there, or like down here somewhere, and I might end up just blocking this area off. So that's why I've not continued it on down here. If I find something to do down here, I will obviously continue on down here a little bit more until like we get to the center of the mountain. I know we have to go that way for a little bit, because if we carry on going this way, we will end up falling out of the cliff base that we're on. So yes, the floor, I actually kind of like it. Now there are some spots where I didn't finish. I just wanted to get this main part done, and if we'll actually want to remove this part because it's supposed to be like this. But yes, to be honest, I actually do kind of like this design. What I'm going to do, I've actually got to go through here and remove all these blocks, because as you can see, there's some diorite under there and some smooth stones, so we got to actually go under there and remove all of that, unfortunately, which is going to take a little bit of time because we've got to dig underneath all of these chests. But yeah guys, if you do like this design, please do let me know by leaving a like and a comment. But first we're going to head over to the spawn. After actually dropping off all of this stuff, we're gonna head over to the spawn, check out the Christmas tree, and I don't think I've actually got a chest, like what they're doing is basically having a load of chests underneath the trees, and what people could do is leave their gifts in there. So what we're gonna do, I'm actually gonna take a chest for myself. As you can see, we have plenty. Some sticks. I need some wood. Let's actually just quickly make a signpost so we can label it as our own. Just need one, thank you very much. Okay, gonna place that back in there, put you in there, and put those in there. So yeah guys, I'm gonna quickly go back to the spawn. I'll see you when I get there. Okay everyone, welcome back. As you guys see, we are at the spawn with a few little things that we haven't seen in a while. Laggy chicken farm material, so spawn was oh yeah, there was a chicken farm underneath here and it was causing a lot of lag issues. But yes, this is the Highlands Christmas tree. Looks absolutely amazing, to be honest, with all the different type of blocks. I noticed there's no diamond on there. Plenty of emerald, plenty of gold and lapis and redstone. But yes, as you could see, we've got a bunch of chests under here. I will end up giving some people gifts. I might end up giving everyone a gift. I don't think anyone has a gift at the moment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it to the last minute. So pop on the server on Christmas Eve, put all the items in the chest, and then give people their stuff. So what I'm going to do, find a location for our chest. I don't want to be too greedy and have it near the middle, or near the front, sorry. I'm actually going to have it, I'm going to put it right here. Put our sign on top and do it, there we go. Oh, there we go. So there is our chest. Hopefully we actually managed to get a gift. That would be absolutely amazing. Please bring gifts. Hi zombie, how are you? Oh, you're burning. What a shame. Let's put you back in the shade. Die. But yeah, it's this is the apartment complex. It's actually starting to look really nice. Now I know that it looks like it's going to be built out of snow so far, but that is not what's happening. It's actually going to be built out of other materials. Obviously, I think they're just using snow as the base material, and I think we need to change this. What they do on this server is every now and then they change the color of the beacon beam. Mainly, it's purple at the moment because purple is the main color of the server. And as it's December, what they normally do is change it every month or every season. So like last year it was October, so they had orange. This at the moment it's still purple. I think for Christmas they're going to change it to either red or black because they're the main colors of Christmas, and maybe white. Which would be kind of boring because it's just the main beam of the color of the beam. But yeah, that would be pretty nice to see a new beacon color. We still need to come up with a banner design. I am actually going to ask you guys if you can come up with a banner design for me, because I am useless at coming up with design ideas. And this is a giant snowman or snow golem. I think. Yep. Hello. Yes, I think this is. I don't know what type of shop this is going to be because. Building materials, lovely. There's nothing in here at the moment. I don't actually know who's building this, so unfortunately we can't see who's building this. Nice little house over here, another one over there. Not much has happened on this spawn really, apart from the giant thing up there. I think this is going to be a iron farm, like a mass iron. It's like an iron titan, or I can't remember what they're called. This one, Iron Maiden, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, what this is going to do is make tons of iron ingots, like the one on the Hermitcraft server. If you've ever watched it, it makes like thousands an hour, which will be pretty awesome for this to do as well. Basically means we will be able to can't get my words out, have tons of beacons going on with iron blocks and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, I think that's everything. Oh, what's this over there? What's this over here? Oh, I know what this is. This is going to be like the town hall type thing. We've got like a little fountain area out front, and I think they're going to be building the town hall back here. So we're going to have, this is the main entrance, big doors here probably, and like the main hall area here. This is where we're going to have like group events. I think this is where the Ender Dragon fight might start. I don't think it's been done yet, because if it would, there'd probably be like a dragon egg somewhere in the center. But yeah, I think this is where we'd all meet once it's finally finished. Got some nice materials going on around here. There's some really good builders on this server. We've got the build here, build over there. I will actually link who is building this. I have to go and find them again. I can't remember off the top of my head, so I do apologise for that. At the moment my mind is just all over the place with the whole thing with my dog and all that. But yes, we won't go back to that because that will just send me to a dark place. Well, not a dark place, it's a not very nice place. But yeah, guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. I know not much has happened. We changed, all we really did was change the flooring in our base, and I talked for a few minutes about things that happened in the past week, which has really dawned on me as probably really the worst thing that can happen to me at the moment. But oh well, life goes on, unfortunately. That's how I feel at the moment. Life goes on, but it's no longer with my favourite animal or favourite pet. So yeah, guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, please be sure to smack that like button. It is really appreciated, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.